by the time you get to the point where there's a jury verdict or an appellate ruling, so much time has passed, so much evidence has been weighed and sifted, that we may tend to kind of just take for granted the last part. But the last part is what gives meaning to all that's gone before. And tomorrow's vote will be a very heavy decision for the body that takes it.
Is recognized. Mr. Speaker, time having expired, the yeas are 258, the nays are 176.
Whatever you thought about the Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, who drove that impeachment, and whatever you thought about President Clinton, it really was a change in the nature of the relationship between the House and the President. And I think we still live in that world now. I'm not suggesting that President Trump should be convicted or that President Clinton should have been convicted. I'm simply saying that we take impeachment now more as a political weapon of last resort. That's not the way it was designed. It was designed as a legal method. And I think we have the Speaker of the House, Newt Gingrich, to thank for that change.
And that's fantastic. Our jobs numbers have cut. Impeachment hoax or the Russian collusion delusion.
I've heard 1,000 times, don't forget, impeachment is a political, not a legal process. That has about as much truth to it as, don't forget, the prosecution of a criminal is a political process rather than a legal process. In other words, nothing. There is nothing to that idea except an unfamiliarity with the text and the history of the structure of the Constitution.
That it was the symbolic nature of that assistance.
Of the whistleblower, that is not the purpose that we are here for. Mr. Vindman, you testified in your deposition that you did not know the whistleblower.
It's kind of hard to see the Constitution amid all the arm waving and the shouting and the interruptions and the rather adolescent, snarky remarks. I found that disappointing. And the vote tomorrow, which looks institutionally like a milestone, I don't think will have as much long-term impact as what happens next. Will the House send the bill of impeachment directly to the Senate, or will they withhold that bill and try and get some concessions as to testimony? And that's something that I know you'll want to watch carefully.